Hello. So this is gonna be my first video blog, and I'm not sure what to talk about, but just gonna try. Um, this past week has been a little crazy for me. About 3 months ago, I was blessed with two twin brothers. And at the beginning of this week, I started nannying for them, which can be very challenging at times, as you can imagine. I mean, boys, they're not easy in the first place. But when they're babies and they're crying and they're hungry and they're whining and they want their diaper changed and they want their bottle and they want to be held and they want to be rocked and they want to, it's like, okay, can you just sit there for a second and not, want something? But that's okay. It's going good. I'm staying non-stressed. I'm learning a lot of patience, which I had a little bit of patience before I started, but I'm gaining more patience now. I just keep thinking to myself, when it's really hard to deal with, that someday it will be not hard to deal with and it'll all be worth it then. Also, on Sunday, my beloved twins finally won the division championship, and it was so exciting and so happy, and all of us were so excited. And I bought a new hat. I bought the division series hat, and I bought a bumper sticker, and on Tuesday was their first game against Oakland, and I wore the shirt, and I wore my hat, and I wore my twins bracelet, and I was all ready and all pumped, and we had been on fire since, basically since the game after the All-Star break. We'd just been hitting it, and everything was good. They completely blew it. Completely blew it. They played like they didn't even know how to play the game of baseball anymore. I don't know if anyone was paying attention or not to the MLB playoffs or anything, but this is the one play that pissed me off. I mean, there's lots of plays that pissed me off, lots of errors. I don't know where all these errors are coming from. Usually our defense is on, but Torii Hunter, center fielder, I think it was Frank Thomas, I'm not sure, but he hit it to center. Torii ran after it. He dove to make the catch, missed the catch, but instead of getting up and running after the ball, he sat there and stared at it and wondered, I wonder if someone's going to get that. Who's going to get that ball? I'm just going to lay here and wallow in my own self-pity. Oh! Hey, thanks for coming and getting the ball for me. That's great. Thanks for, taking the initiative to get the ball and throw it in. Golden Glove winner, what, 5, 6, maybe 5 years in a row? Laying in center field, looking at the ball. What the heck? Normally, I wouldn't be... Obviously, I would be upset about it because, we're out after the first round. And that's it. We're done. But it happens every year. Every year that we make the playoffs, we only last through the first round. Usually we don't get swept like a bunch of idiots, but we got swept. Home field advantage doesn't really work unless you take advantage of it. But, the one thing that really pisses me off is that we decided this year, the taxpayers of Minnesota are paying for a brand new stadium for the Twins. This debate has been going on for years, and there was talk of losing the Twins and everything, and finally we decided that we were going to keep them, and we were going to buy a new stadium, and we were going to pay for it, and we were going to use our taxes and make it to the playoffs. Everything is great. We have a great team. They're all really in sync with each other. They all know how to play off each other. We have the batting average leader in the American League, Joe Mauer. He's the only catcher in the American League to win the title, and nothing. I mean, of course, I'm going to be a Twins fan always. That's not a question, and I still am a fan. It just really pisses me off. I guess hasn't set in. But on the other hand, go Tigers. They beat the Yankees today, and that really makes me happy. And I think actually us beating the Tigers for the division championship was actually for the Tigers' sake. Otherwise, they would have played Oakland and probably gotten their asses kicked. But instead, they played the Yankees and ended up kicking their asses, and that's awesome. I'm really, really glad, and I'm really glad for the Tigers fans. Good luck, Tigers. I hope you kick the Athletics' asses. Yeah. So baseball, woohoo! Looking forward to next year. I think we're gonna be, right on top of it. I think we're gonna get our asses in there. I talk like I'm on the team. I would be if I could be, but I'm a girl and I can't play baseball. Lost my front teeth when I tried to play last time, so don't really try anymore. But one more thing. The TV show Made. It's on MTV. It's about kids. Well, okay, teenagers. They're younger than me, so I call them kids. They decide that they want to completely learn how to do something new, like something they've never done before. They want to be a prom queen. They want to be a break dancer. The nerd of the school wants to be a cheerleader. Things like that. Now, on all of the shows that are on TV, they are, they end up winning whatever they're trying to win and blah 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 blah. But I wonder if there's any instances where they don't win, and what do they do in that case? Do they just completely throw out the show and like forget about it? Or I mean, they're like, oh, sorry, you lost, you're not gonna be made into anything, you're a loser, stay that way, goodbye.